Admit it. All of us have used a cell phone while going down the road. Admittedly, I have done the same thing. Some people may think it's okay to maybe answer the phone while going down the road. The reason they think this is because sending a text message draws the attention away from the road, unlike maybe answering a phone call. Today, I will give you 3 factors that affect you while you're on your phone. Texting and driving is bad. Cell phones are worse than drinking and driving. And hands-free can be just as bad as texting. Now for my first point, texting and driving is bad. A study by textinganddrivingsafety.com showed back in 2011 at least 23% of auto collisions involved texting and driving. That's 1.3 million crashes from texting and driving. Even though you may think you are driving in your lane while texting going down the road, you're not. Another study showed teens that text and drive spend 10% of their trip outside of their lane. Now that I have given you some information on why texting and driving is bad, I'll move to my second point. Cell phones are worse than drinking and driving. You may think you're a better driver while texting than when you're intoxicated. Guess again. Driving while intoxicated is worse. Phil LeBeau and CNBC covered a study in 2009 done by Car and Driver magazine that involved rigging a car with a red light to alert drivers when to brake. They did this study when the driver was sober, when the driver was intoxicated at 0.08, and when he was sending an email and a text message. The results were shocking. Unimpaired, it took him 0.54 seconds to brake. Legally drunk at 0.08 added 4 more feet. Reading email added 36 more feet. Sending a text, wait for it, added 70 feet to his response time. Even though people know using a cell phone while driving is bad, we need to start thinking of it being worse than drinking and driving. Now that I have given you evidence done by a study showing how cell phones are worse than drinking and driving, I will move to my third and final point. Hands-free can be just as bad as texting and driving. Jill Adams of the Washington Post says that it doesn't make a difference if you are using a handheld phone or hands-free system. You are still having a conversation outside of the car. David Teeter, Senior Director of Transportation Strategic Innovatives for the National Safety Council says, most people don't appreciate the demands of driving on parts of their brain involved in attention. Talking on the phone uses the same brain space that driving does. So one of those skills is going to suffer. David Strayer, a scientist at the University of Utah, even stated that talking to someone in the car was safer than talking to someone outside of the car on a hands-free device. Even though they were close, Strayer says it was safer to have a conversation with the person in the vehicle because the passenger can help the driver when they are distracted. That is why using hands-free devices is just as bad as texting. Today I have given you 3 factors on how using your cell phone kills. Texting and driving is bad, cell phones are worse than drinking and driving, and hands-free can be just as bad as texting and driving. Now I hope some of this information has maybe convinced you to quit texting and driving or just using your cell phone while driving. But I need the word to spread so we can lower the percentage of cell phone related accidents in the world. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.